Hello my friends, welcome back. My name is Jose. This is another video of fragrance for starters. On today's video, I'm gonna give you some fragrance vocabulary, which will surely be helpful if you're barely starting on the fragrance community. So more than likely, all of these words, you've encountered them on the videos that you're watching. So this is gonna be really helpful so you can truly understand all the content of the videos. So without any further delay, let's start. Thank you for sticking around. And the first word that I'm going to talk to you about is projection. What does projection mean? So whenever you're actually wearing a fragrance, how much of a distance can the scent be perceived around you? That's what projection is. So the first two words that I'm going to talk to you about are really important, especially for you to decide what fragrance are you going to wear. Or this is actually going to give you a good idea of how strong the fragrance is. So as I told you, projection is whenever you're sitting still and what the scent can be smelled, how much the distance can the scent be smelled around you. Second word, it's sillage. Technically it's a French word, so sillage is a proper pronunciation, but you can also hear it as sillage. What does this mean? This is the scent trail. So whenever you're wearing a fragrance and you're actually moving, how much of a trail are you leaving at the scent? So this is also important to truly understand if the fragrance is actually strong or not. Third word, longevity. What does longevity mean? Is how much does the fragrance last? Okay, so whenever you're actually spraying it, this is actually what will tell you how much of a time will this fragrance stay around. Okay, one thing that is also important regarding this is that fragrances will have a different longevity depending on how you're spraying them. If you're spraying them on the skin, maybe the longevity will be a little bit less than if you spray it on the clothes. So it will change from fragrance to fragrance, but it's something that you should truly understand. Okay, another word that you're going to be more than likely hearing is going to be opening and dry down. What does opening mean? Opening is whenever you're actually spraying a scent, whatever scent you perceive right away, that would be the opening of the fragrance. And the dry down is whenever the fragrance is already dried, whatever scent you're actually perceiving. So more than likely, before you buy a fragrance, you should always spray it first, smell it, let it dry down, and then smell it again. So sometimes what will happen is you might not like the opening of the fragrance, but the dry down you might. So it's always important to actually smell all the phases of the fragrance so you can truly decide if this fragrance is something for you. Okay, another word that we're gonna be talking about is compliments. I'm pretty sure you know what compliments is, so more than likely you'll hear this word really often, and there's a lot of people that consider that a fragrance that gives you a lot of compliments, it's a fragrance that it's better than the other ones. Technically, this will be different depending on the area where you live in. There are certain areas or certain women that they might not compliment you, but they'll still think that you smell good. So even though you're not getting a lot of compliments with the fragrance, this doesn't mean that it's not a good fragrance. The major ways that you will get compliments is if you actually kiss women on their cheek. So whenever you're actually kissing them, and especially if you're wearing fragrance behind your ears or on your neck, they'll smell it. So this is a good thing, and more than likely this will bring you compliment. Well, my friends, this is some vocabulary that for sure will be helpful for you whenever you're watching videos. So if by any chance you are liking the material, I'll suggest you to subscribe and keep watching. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and until next time.